Why don't you type out your current diet right now and how much you weigh? I'll give you a meal plan for free right now because that's what I think about meal plans, buddy. People who are paying for a one-time meal plan, I don't know what the hell they're doing. That's ridiculous, in my opinion. Aiming for 700 pounds ripped. Well, by looking at your picture, you look like you're about 130 at about 25% body fat, so you're getting there, dude. The day will go off. Clean out my garage. Yeah, no thank you, You didn't save the surf. No, I hit the wrong button, Chuck E. Cheese. I hit the wrong button. I didn't realize you have to hit the save button to. Like I said, I don't normally do these lives, but I thought I'd start doing them, even though I find it embarrassing as hell that there's like 10 people watching my live video, 9 people watching my live video, when normally I get like 2,000 views per story normally. But hey, is what it is. It was a mess last week. I will agree there, Meredith. It was. Well, my hour ran out. That's why it knocked me off. But looks like Dale is gone, is he? Oh, is he there? No. Yeah, but Chuck E. Cheese, how much would it help that we're talking about DMP and other such things on the live? Probably not the best advertising. All the best grenades. My blood sugar is dropping. Need to refeed. Better get that refeed going, buddy. Let me see. I'm about to log off unless something happens here. Let's see. How much for an extremely aggressive drug protocol that'll kill me by 35, like the ones in your story? Hey, dude, just copy one of those drug protocols in my stories. Just go for it. Knock yourself out. Put it this way, I was even chatting with Boston the other day, and even he was telling me his blood work and blood pressure and stuff is out of control at the moment. So he said his creatinine is at 2.0, and that's a little bit high, to say the least. So by all means. What drugs are you running? Me now? Nothing. Dude, I haven't even worked out in a couple of weeks. I'm just getting my garage gym set up. But what do I normally run? Normally like 200 milligrams of testosterone each week. This is pitiful. 12 people. Oh, there's Dale Chance. Hold on. There he is.
Hey!
I said my hour had run out earlier, but...
Oh, yeah. I figured that's what happened.
Apparently, you're meant to save these videos. I guess I did not save the video, but I don't think it was great advertising anyway, so... Talking about DMP and guns, probably not the best way to
What? Come on, we're hillbillies, man. DMP, guns, hookers, midgets. What else? Ford trucks, R8s,
Yeah.
fifth place trophies.
I do miss the R8 hitting that white post. Was so annoying. It's taken forever to get it fixed. But yeah.
Yeah, wow. It was just body damage though, right? It wasn't nothing frame.
Yeah, it just damaged the fiberglass. But without I've got $1,000 deductible, and the actual damage is like $13,000. So I'm just waiting for the insurance to clear it through.
Good God.
I know.
That's what happens when you hey, look, there's Devin. Hey, Devin. When you downshift into in your case, downshift up or however you did it to get off, however you were driving. God almighty. I can't say anything. I put my car into a house because I can't drive a straight drive.
My doctor said my hematocrit too high, so I have to retest. Why would you retest it? Just go and donate blood. It'll be back into range tomorrow.
Or give yourself an ulcer and let it burst.
Yeah,
then you donate a lot of blood.
And make sure you go in really hydrated when you get blood work done, because that increases hematocrit.
Yeah. Do a lot of that.
Dale, across the border, you saying that because I'm Hispanic. Are you Hispanic? Diaz, are you Hispanic?
That's where I'm selling is across the border. North Carolina, South Carolina. There's borders there, buddy.
The back didn't
Everybody gets so sensitive.
Oh. Can someone clarify what the back didn't respond to the diet is from? Oh, yeah, I can tell you that. No problem.
Oh, yeah. Tell them that.
So basically, Dale obviously was coming back from a really bad accident. And like most men, Dale holds a lot of his body fat in his back.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he had nerve damage in his back, which means when you have less blood flow into an area, it's kind of harder to lose fat to start with. He just had a little more fat to lose there, which we just didn't get rid of in that time. But I'd like to see anybody else get into that shape after that accident. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, they act like them saying that about me. But I shouldn't even be I should be dead. And for me to have the nuts to get back on stage after they told me I'd never walk again. Come on, people. Grow up and quit being dumb.
You have a herniated disc. I broke 5 vertebrae. I'm missing a disc. So at least you just have a herniated disc. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah. Let's see. How many did I break? But see, the cool part about yours, Cornelius, versus mine, your rod's got to come out. Mine will never come out.
Steroids are like magic. No, it's actually, steroids themselves aren't actually that. For what you're talking about, it's not steroids. Growth hormones, growth peptides, that's what helps recover from injury. Stuff like steroids will actually slow down your healing when it comes to things like your tendons and your joints. So no, that's not.
Yeah, that's people just they're so keto for life on here. You better be working, Brian. But people are so stupid when it comes to it, steroids and oh God, shut up. God Almighty. Go do research, you idiots. Research what you're talking about. Yeah. But $5,000 to see D-Con, 5th place. Guaranteed. Boom!
That's right there. Let me see.
Dale is a what? What was that?
Dale is a
real
GI hillbilly.
I wish I was a GI.
GI hillbilly.
I trust me. I can't take that one. I never went into the military. I wish I would have. JC Crew, what's up, Josh?
What's up, Josh? You ordered from I'm forgetting the name now. The place down in Florida too, didn't you? What's it called?
Frontline?
Yes, Frontline.
They're out of San Antonio, Texas.
Well, they sent me a message and said Kane had signed up earlier, and I guess they meant Josh.
Yeah, probably him. Josh. Heck yeah, well, good. That'd be two of us right there off the bat.
Well, let me
He
know how
said
you
yes.
like it.
Josh, how many deer did you kill this year? Everybody's slow tonight. Come on. I was hoping Dale, Big J is live and wants to talk to you. I tried to go live with Jay the other day. I'm talking to Cornelius right now. Sorry, Jay. Maybe another night.
Josh. No, Josh, did you order from them as well? No.
Josh Miller, strength coach. That's a different Josh. Me, question none. No, we're talking to JC Crew.
JC Crew. Let me see here. You would have been great in this. What do you think about H2O SEO? Which one is that? You mean the site injection oil?
Do I think? I have no clue what you're talking about, dude. Choked out a deer? Yeah, probably not. I'm going to tell you what, man. That's one animal that scares the living crap out of me. If you've ever shot one and you don't kill it after the first shot and you got to walk up to it, Dale, do you use GH? What's GH? I've never heard of that.
Hydronic. Yeah, hydronics H2O. Yeah, I wouldn't put that shit into my body. I mean, have you had a good experience putting that into your body? A UFC claims he choked out a deer. What a strange thing to claim.
Yeah, I would have to see video of that one, especially if he's got antlers. G8 growth hormone. You know what growth hormone is? I've never heard of that. Growth hormone. Is that what dwarfs use?
Yeah, people are hilarious. No, I wouldn't.
I know. It's like, so what if I use growth hormone? So what if anything I put in my body? It's my body. Yeah. Why do y'all worry about what I put in my body? I use penis injections too. That's why I've got a 13-inch penis. They think I'm kidding. I'm dead serious.
Hydronics is Nick Trigili's version of. No, I'm not a big fan of Nick Trigili or any of those SEO products. No, not at all.
Isn't Nick Trigili, isn't that the guy who was calling Joe Pietaro a pedophile?
He just tries to stir up trouble so people watch his YouTube videos.
Doesn't he do gay porn though?
He did back in the day, but he's always talking about like his addictions to like Xanax and stuff. It's amazing that anyone would want to hire him as a coach. But hey, whatever you like.
Yeah, I mean, here we are talking about him doing gay porn, and here they are talking about me putting growth hormone. I mean, come on, who cares? We're all stupid in our own ways. As long as blood good, you're good to go. Okay.
Nick's selling serums now in pill form. Of course he is.
Can we get those in suppositories?
Yeah, that's the best kind.
Right up the butt. Woo!
And blood work. What's blood work gonna tell you?
I mean, if I wouldn't get in trouble for it, I would love to go film my next time I go and do blood work. But every time I try and do it, they tell me I can't do it, that I'd get in trouble. I'm like, it's me filming. Who cares? If I want to put it out there, I can put it out there. Keto for life. Hey, speaking of that, Brian, did you go on Frontline yet? I told you Friday to go on Frontline and sign up.
Frontline is good.
Sign up. There, see, Brian, you heard it from the man right there.
Mm-hmm. And if you put in who referred you, if you put in CD-Con or Cornelius, they'll give you like the maximal amount that they can prescribe, which is quite a lot, if that's what you want.
Yeah. Brian just needs to get, I told him he needs to contact you and get on a diet and get serious. Brian, if you contact Cornelius and you get on a diet, you're going to pay him for it. So either you're going to waste your money or you're going to get serious, because he's not going to trust me. I got told right before I was going on stage that I was a lost cause. I would never forget that, ever. That I was a lost cause in bodybuilding because I cheated on my diet.
That's really funny that you said that, though, because I actually used you as an example the other day, because you've seen all my posts about all these shitty coaches. Dude,
Yeah.
The names of the coaches, I cut them off because I can't be bothered, like, getting on one-on-one battles, but every coach you can imagine is just crazy. There's this one coach, and he has a team, and his team used to have a certain somebody that we buy a certain something from on his team, right?
Yeah.
And this guy, number one, sent all these sexually harassing messages to this one client who said, she asked for her money back. And he's like, no, I'm not giving it back. Even her husband was like, give it back. But because she's trying to get into the FBI, she doesn't want me to publicly blast him. And then I got sent the drug protocol he gave to a female, which was just absolutely outrageous too. So the other day I made an example. I said, coaching is nothing to do with a diet plan, a supplement plan. It's nothing like that. It's the psychological help you get. And I use you as an example. I said the first time I met you was at the Mid-Atlantic, and I remember seeing you, and I was like, wow, a clueless competitor, but this guy's got a ton of muscle on him. So I said, hey, man, if you get in shape, you'll be winning these shows. So the next year you came aboard, and you worked away, and you showed up, and you were in the same shape as the year before. So I didn't even mean it in a bad way. I was just like, I guess you're a lost cause. I guess you can't do it. So after that, you were like, oh, okay, I don't like that. So you came to Elite, and then I on purpose physically and mentally destroyed you with the legs.
Tell them where did I end up halfway through the set?
Yeah, you were laying on the soaked floor in the gym.
Yeah, and it was the best spot at the time because I was literally dying.
Yeah.
What was that, the second exercise in, the third set?
Something like that, but the point was that after that point you were broken, and then you were able to follow the diet, and then you got into the best shape ever, and then you did well. That's what coaching is. That's what you needed. That's not what everybody needs. Everybody needs something different.
Exactly.
But the actual diet and the training, I tell people that all the time. I don't do one-time diets. I don't do one-time training plans. It's a waste of money. You can find that online. It takes 2 seconds. Bullshit. Yes.
No, that's one thing that's why I always stand. That's why everybody always asks me, why do I rep decon? Is it because no, you don't understand. It was like a life coach for me. I was never going to get on an airplane. Here you are telling me, you're not driving to Florida, Dale. You're going to fly. I said, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. You're going to fly because if you drive, you're going to hold water. What? Man. So I get on the airplane. Needless to say, right before we go to take off, Dale, hope we don't crash. And the clonazepam went in, and I was out. Yeah. But we survived. Went down there, had a blast, flew back. And then right before my wreck, you come up to me. I'll never forget it. I'm sitting in the gym. You said, all right, Dale, Team U's this month. You need to start this weekend, today, now. Okay, done. Boom. Started. Lock in, Dale. Boom. I locked in. That whole week leading up to that, man, 265, that following Saturday when Joel come up, right the day before my wreck, I was 250 on the dot, 15 pounds in 7 days. Boom. I was like, yep, we're locked in. We're going to destroy it. Next thing you know, I downshift the next morning, flip my car into a house, wake up in a hospital 4 days later.
Yeah.
So, it happens. But I took everything that I learned, and I knew all the adversity, the surgeries, 6 surgeries coming up. I knew all this, that. Them telling me I'd never walk. I was determined to get out of that bed. I got out of the bed, walked. Boom. That was the first step. Went through all the surgeries, got all that done. The next step, whenever it was time to sit down for the Mid-Atlantic, I said, all right, this is what we're going to do. I know I'm not going to be Ruby ready like I was because my body won't respond the way it is. But we pushed it. Yeah. And I got to say, for my 5th place trophy, I think I look damn good.
Yeah.
I got that side-by-side picture from the Mid-Atlantic 2017, the Mid-Atlantic 2019. I think I look better, bigger, fuller, and harder in the 2019 than I did the 2017, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree. A different look altogether. But that's what I tell people all the time, dude. Do you know how many people I turn down for coaching every day? I mean, nearly all of them, to be honest. It's just because they don't. I mean, if you just want the diet and the training plan, that's easy to get. I get that.
So somebody asks, what is the heaviest Dale can get on stage at 4 to 6% body fat?
That's actually that's a pretty big range between the two, but around 220 if everything's locked in correctly.
Yeah. I mean, dang, when we done the Ruby, the lowest I got for the Ruby, and that was a 6-month prep, the lowest I got was down to 204, and that was like 10 weeks out?
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, because it was 14 weeks already to that point, and then it's like, okay, so now my protocol kicks in. Remember when my protocol kicked in? It was like, holy shit, I went from 204 all the way to 220 in a matter of weeks. I was like, oh my God, I freaked out. Like, dude, just chill. Everything's going the way it's supposed to. It's like, freaked me out, but that's why you had a coach to keep me there, keep me sane. I think Ruby conditioning was the best. I think Ruby conditioning was the best too. If I could have just 3 shows back to back like that, 6 months, it's actually 9 months of dieting. It was my body was done. I couldn't do no more. There's nothing I could do about that after that.
Yep.
Keto for life. Believe me, I know Cornelius is awesome. I watch and see how many people he helped. But seeing that, Brian, is good. But I'm telling you, until you get face to face with him and physically see it, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. If Cornelius never would have told me I was a lost cause, I don't think I would have done. I don't think I'd have done anything with the Ruby or anything like that. I don't think we'd be having this conversation right now. That actually lit a fire under my butt because I'm like, dude, I paid this guy money and, I could be pissed off because he told me I'm a lost cause. Wait a second. He's 100% right. If I'm going to cheat on the diet, then I am a lost cause.
Yeah.
So guess what? And I couldn't be mad at him. First thing I asked him, what do I need? Because I went to him. I went to you, Cornelius. I said, look, I'll do whatever it is. And you just looked at me like, yeah, whatever. Kevin looked at me like, no, dude. And I was like, they don't believe me. I'm like, I would do whatever it is to get on board. You tell me what you told me right then. You said you got to join my gym. You can't do no cheat meals, and you got to start training with me today. I was like, done. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
That's what it takes, dude. Dude, like I use this example all the time. Last year, I worked with one bikini girl all year. That's it, because I can't work with most girls. Most girls kind of irritate me. So I worked with one girl, and she won the overall at Nationals. She won, like, the best show in America, and she won the overalls. So I've had, like, hundreds of girls hit me up. Dude, I think I took on, like, 2 of them. 2 of them. It's just like, it's not even about the money. You can pay me, like, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about that. But if I don't think it's a good fit, it's just a waste of my time. So that's what I tell a lot of people about you. It's not about the money for you. It's about what you can do to help that person achieve their goal. That's what a lot of people don't get. It's not about the money for you. You care less about the money. It's about them achieving their goal and you putting them to the best they've ever been. That's what I've always said that about you. I've always noticed that about you too. That's how you are. The money's nothing to you. You care less for the money. Yeah, it really is like that, but it's hard because you see all these coaches and they're trying to push. They're like, oh, look at my awesome transformation. Dude, there's one of my clients, I'm not sure if he's on here now, Joe, but he's out in Nevada, real cool kid. In fact, I send some people who want coaching over to him because he's very affordable. He does a very good job. But there's a coach out there. He's an IFBB pro. I'm not going to say his name because, like I say, I don't do that. But he had one guy in his early 30s this year die, heart failure. And he has a second guy. I don't know if he's dead yet or if not, but he's in heart failure too. And this coach had them all running a gram a train a week and all this crazy crap. people don't realize this stuff can kill you.
Oh
So,
yeah,
I'm
a
just
gram.
I
A
know
gram of sin a week.
I'm just not interested in that. So
No,
yeah,
I mean to look good for a little bit, and then you die at 30. Screw
yeah,
that.
yeah. Especially as we're both over 30.
Well, you are older. Wait, no, dang it, I'm older than you. Crap.
Yeah, you are older than me.
Whoa, man, I'll be 40 in 2 years. Oh my God.
I'll be 34 in
Dale, do
like
you have
2 months.
slaves too, Dale? Do you have slaves too, Dale? No, I don't. I'm alone. There's no one in my house but me. I don't have any slaves here.
Just Dale.
Just Dale, the pale whale. Actually, I'm pretty freaking tan. That Milana tan is amazing.
Yeah, just don't turn yourself out like Skip. Remember him at the Arnold?
Yeah, he was like, oh, he did look funny, man. God, he looked hilarious. All these pasty white people walking around, and he was like alien orange.
Is there any use for trend if you're not bodybuilding? I mean, there's a use for anything. I mean, it just depends what you're trying to do and why you're trying to do it. But I mean,
Well, with keto for life, his thing is he done a ketogenic diet, and he lost a ton of weight, and he looked really good. But the bad thing about keto is when he stopped, he gained all that weight back.
Wait. It says keto for life. So how is he not on keto anymore?
No.
Well,
he eats whatever he wants.
Then he has to change his username. Then he's lying.
Well, there you see, Brian, you hear that. But, I mean, so he lost all that weight, looked great, Then all of a sudden, as he looked great, okay, well, I can have this, have that. And then all of a sudden, he blew back up. And now every time I'm telling him, I'm like, Brian, you got to stop. You got to stop going on there saying, hey, man, about to go kill the gym, and then post a picture of you eating a cheeseburger or brownies. Everything starts with the diet. I had to learn that. Everything starts with a diet. You cannot out-train a shitty diet. If you eat like shit, you can train all day long, and you're still going to look like shit. Trust me, I know. Hey, been there, done that.
Yeah. Well,
been there, done that. Got a 7th-place trophy. Woo!
Hey, I say if it makes you happy to eat like that and train, do it. But don't expect to go and win stuff. And you know what I really hate? All these people who are posting these motivational things up on Instagram all the time. I'm like, it's like the absolute opposite, dude. Whenever I see somebody post that, I think in reality they're thinking the absolute opposite. Least motivated, laziest people normally.
Yes, exactly.
So just you at the moment, huh, Dale?
Yep. Just me.
Just you.
Yep, everybody's gone.
Just for the week or a while?
We'll see. Yeah.
I get you.
We'll see. 5 months transformation. Really true. Reality true. What? 5-month transformation. What? What's the 5-month transformation?
5 transformation. You can do a lot in 5 months for sure.
I mean, God, yeah. 16 weeks. You could do a ton in 16 weeks. How long was Eric's prep whenever he got to the best? Well, he lose 100 and something pounds?
100 something, yeah. That was over a year.
Yeah, but to go from where he did to where he ended up on stage, woo, that was incredible. And now he's freaking ginormous.
Yeah,
it's real how big he is.
He's a big boy. He is a big boy, that's for sure. Reality.
The people he was talking about.
5-month transformation niche. People he was talking about.
Yeah, I'm lost on that one as well.
I don't know. Committed and get committed and tell you about it and our instant. Oh yeah, I see that all the time. There was a barber who said his shop's closed this week, so starting Monday, he's a fitness influencer and taking on clients. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, what's he going to do? Teach them how to do a fade, high and tight?
Hey, look, I say
Fade like this, you're going to gain 20 pounds.
Look,
You'll lose 15 fade like that.
if you give money to somebody and they write you a little diet and a little training plan, and that helps you stick to it, then that's cool. Then maybe that's worth the money. But as soon as those people start involving drugs and stuff, they don't know what they're talking about. That's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's when
that would be like me giving a drug protocol to somebody. Hey, let's just do this. I'm good.
I just hear it all. Like there's a bikini team, and I was reading through the sheets, and they're like promoting bulimia and cocaine use. I'm like, come on. There's a team in the UK, and they all use GHB.
Well, you remember that one diet I sent you? That poor girl. I feel so bad.
Oh yeah,
that was horrible.
See it all the time, man.
And you know the thing is, you know that coach personally.
Yeah, I know a lot of pretty bad coaches, but see, the problem is people don't know what to expect. They get sent a diet plan and a training plan, and then once a week they get an email, and they think that's what coaching should be. And I mean, sure, if you pay like $50, but if these people are charging like $1,500 for that, and I'm like, that's not coaching.
Exactly.
And I mean, what are your qualifications? I mean,
well, here, this guy wants the Del Chance protocol. I'm gonna give it to him. Copenhagen, Grizzly Wintergreen, Coors Light, Corona Extra, a little bit of red wine, tobacco, Red Man Golden Blend. What else does hillbillies chew? That's the protocol we use. You do that, man, I'm telling you, get big old biceps like that right there. Yeah, buddy.
All right, buddy. I'm going to go and have my dinner.
Yeah, I got to go get into bed.
Good talk to you, brother.
You too, buddy. God almighty, look at them.
Real soon. Talk to you real soon.
Yes, man, we will. Yeah, buddy.
Yes, indeed.